pointing at me and I forgot, but it's okay, it is pointing at me. Sometimes Dora rearranges the webcam during the week because she doesn't know any better. Or she does know better and she just simply enjoys being herself. Right. Putting the seatbelt on.
Let's test whether I can hear myself.
Should be. If you can hear me, that should be, you know, it's kind of all or nothing, one hopes. Should be.
So we have sound.
It's brilliant. Okay. I chose a different track. This is a very short track. This might be the shortest track in the game. This was so I thought we've not done it before, so I thought I'd pick it. This is one thing I did like about Carmageddon. You just like random car run track, make a playlist, and then it just sort of forces into stuff that we didn't even know existed. Whereas this, we have to make a conscious decision to go and choose something we don't normally do. Could we have Fortress Craft on the Xbox One? In theory. So the next version of Fortress Craft should be more console friendly than the last one. That's a goal. So the some of the next projects I'm releasing will be on console because I've not shipped a game on console in a very long time. So Tad,
Yo.
your internet. What's going on?
Still gerbil powered.
No, it's fine. Like absolutely perfect.
Oh, Netflix is cached right now. It hasn't needed to download anything. Give it time. I'll be disappearing at some point soon, I'm sure. Shoko, why are you in my butt?
No, that's later. I'm not gonna leave it there because there's gonna be fresh records.
That reminded me, Shalka, have you worked out how to turn on local saving of replays on your computer so I don't have to send them to you? If not, that's fine, because I am recording on the server, it's just a matter of course.
Yeah. I know that it can be manually done on a case-by-case basis, but...
Did I bring my drink over? Yep, there it is. Good. I'm all sorted. Sorted for a night of racing.
Woo!
Been a whole night. Yeah, your internet's still fine, Tad.
Woo!
I can see when it's not because one of the little bars goes up. I'm ready to start a race. By the way, if we are.
Hang on, I want to find out where this pit is.
Why? If you're
Because I'm gonna...
planning to fail. No, hold on. What's the phrase? Not failing to plan. It's something about if you have a backup plan, then you're expecting to. Don't crash. Is my point.
I mean, yeah, but
I think
this doesn't look like a pit.
I mean, if you press escape tab and hit go to pits, then drive out, then that's the pits. Oh, hey, Iron Knight. We are in the public voice chat.
Well, I just saw someone spawn in.
Good. Yeah, it's there. I can see the pit lane.
Huh.
We are in a public voice chat. I don't know if you are listening, but feel free to join us in the live stream channel. Well, this track is quite a challenge on the motion platform. It's a lot of left, right, left, right, left, right.
It's a very tiny track. It's fun though. You can.
I can what? What can I?
No. Yashoka's being mean again.
No.
You've already busted my car. Like, you're not gonna get a rise out of me anymore. There's nothing to rise.
No
Car's done.
contact has happened.
No, no. You played the psychological game and won, for sure.
But that just means that that you lost. If someone
Oh, absolutely.
psychologically persuaded you to crash into a wall, that's not their fault. That's yours.
Oh, I absolutely understand that. But in my quest to look for a pit to fix my car, I find that pit's not real. It's fake.
You should be coming up with the pit.
It's made of people.
Where is the pit lane then? It's got to be on the right soon. Yeah,
No,
it's here.
I'm pretty sure
It's
this
here.
is the pit,
It's
but
here.
it's not a real pit.
What, this? No. Oh, right. Yeah, this is
You
there.
can't.
Well, there's no garage, but that's the pit.
Yeah, but I can't get my vehicle fixed.
Not actually
There's
sure
no-
we're not in a race, I don't think. We're just kind of prattling about.
Oh, well, that does make it different. 8 laps. Good
Yeah, but
googly
it's
googly.
a tiny track, so I thought I'd put the laps up.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's about 0.8 of a mile. That's 28.3 freedom units.
Which one of the freedom units? There are quite a few.
Furlongs.
Oh, yes. What was it? There's a Reddit bot that will put any measurement it sees into the most bizarre fucking measurements I've ever seen. It's fantastic.
Are you trying to work out if there is a pit lane, Shalka? Way!
It's a fake one. Like a fake taxi.
I don't go into the
It
pits.
spawned me there,
That's
so-
my solution. I need to recalibrate my VR headset. I'm having to turn my head to the left slightly to look straight. I'm not
Is
good
that
at
difficult to do?
No, but I don't really want to do it whilst driving.
Fair enough.
On a straight I can. All I have to do is kind of ignore the world and then put my head in the right position and then hit reset.
At least they made it easy to do.
But it's hard to describe. So what tends to happen is when you try and reset it, you try and put your head in the right position where it is. What you should do is put your head in the correct position in the real world and then hit accept. So what your eyes are telling you is your face is in the wrong position. So you have to sort of ignore what you see. Don't trust your senses. They can be fooled. Yes. Right, my aircon is on automatic, but it's not. It's on roast me alive, apparently. So the automatic symbol looks like the delicate symbol on a washing machine, which is very special. It's like 3 overlapping circles, or the Trinitron logo or something. But it's supposed to decide whether or not to heat or cool when you turn the aircon on. I'm just not really sure what its parameters are, because I set it to 21, and it's I'm melting here. I need the aircon on, which is stupid. Welcome to England. So in England, you'll have the aircon on heat in the morning, and then cool by lunchtime, and then heat again by the evening.
Oh, yeah.
It's just horrid.
Typical fall day where I'm from. It is quite annoying wearing a jacket to go out to the car. By the time you get to work, you don't need the jacket anymore, but...
Surely this is a,
It's still...
a pit lane here.
It's not one that works. You can't fix your car or nothing there.
Well, what's your takeaway from this, Tad?
You have to hit pits and
no,
lose your spot in the
no,
race.
No, don't break your car.
This is a demolition derby. Come on now.
Carmageddon,
Or is that wrong game?
Carmageddon was Tuesday, I think.
You have been a very busy
I have been. Who, me?
boy. Hey, you.
What have I done now?
making all those really, really cool videos of submarines.
Yes, well, I have finally worked out a game that I'm excited about and should actually have some commercial
The
strength.
ambiance from those clips is just
Well-
fantastic.
More importantly, it's the sort of game that Fortress Craft people will like, and that's quite important because No Mancer is a great
Yes.
game. I love No Mancer. Is it something Fortress Craft people will like? Probably not. But if we can restart, you've all finished apart from Schalke, who's just I don't know.
Doing Shulka things. Don't worry about him.
Iron Knight, just want to warn you, by participating, you are running the risk, of course, of Schalke judging you afterwards in a replay video. So be aware of that.
There will be much shit talking.
Whoa, that was oh, that was your internet there, Tad.
Oh dear.
You just
It's already begun.
you just stopped, you know.
No,
No, your car just stopped. Oh, now it's
Ooh! God, this track.
okay. I think in that case that was actually you.
Oh yeah, I'm not very good at this game.
One thing I like about this game is it's just a long learning curve. You're very unlikely to hit your skill ceiling ever, really. You'll just keep getting better. Whoa! Why am I following oh, bugger. I followed you right into that Schalke,
Yeah.
but I did do the most fantastic J-turn to get back on the road, though.
I was watching a YouTube video about the speedrunning of Trackmania.
Oh yeah, people discover all sorts of amazing hacks on that. Did I really ruin
It's
my
the
car on the
dedication,
first lap?
man.
Yeah, it's not dedication, Tad. It's people with no other games because Trackmania is
Oh.
free.
Well, so's this.
This game's not free. Well, there's a free
You can
version.
start playing it for free.
Oh, play now for free.
Look what it takes. Play for free.
Go on.
Lol.
Well, I mean, I said this. I've got on record as saying this. The EU banned the phrase free to play. If you can buy
Really?
stuff. Yeah, they banned it. So that's why you now have the phrase play now for free. Because that's not illegal. But saying free to play is illegal.
What game soured it?
All of them, to be honest.
It's not inaccurate.
No, it is, because it's free to start playing. But in
Yeah.
many cases, it's not
Free
free.
to play.
Yeah, but the point is, they can't describe the game with the adjective free. Play now for free is a description of what you can do in the game.
Ah.
It's not a description of the game.
If you get the free point and you get the free on the halfway hit and the rest
It's
half
not really-
would pay, then that's not a free point.
Okay, I'll say that there's not many games that actually do free to play very well either. Total Tanks is sort of one of them.
Well,
like,
when
you
you say-
can play
When you
everything
say-
about that game for free.
Yeah, but that means
there's a lot of
wait,
shit.
Hold on. If you can do everything about the game for free, that does not mean it's done well. That means it's done badly. And a game's purpose is to make money, not to entertain your lazy ass.
You can. There's a substantial amount of content in that game that's free.
Yeah, that's fine.
A game.
But a game
game
that-
would be a game even if it
competitive
would
in
not
the
be a
game.
commercial game.
On the other hand,
It may be a game that you enjoy, but a game's purpose is to make enough money to keep the developers.
oh yeah, they're very predatory about that actually.
Yeah.
We're still not sure how they keep getting away with loot boxes.
Loot boxes are they're very close to becoming illegal in the EU now.
Well, they keep doing what they're doing, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
So
understand.
do they.
I don't understand how
Okay.
they're banning loot boxes, but they're not banning Lego blind bags. What's the difference? Apart from, and you wouldn't get them in the US.
Physical representative.
Yeah, so what? if
One's
it's physical?
digital, one's not.
Yeah, but so you don't get Panini football stickers, the original loot box. And they're a huge thing over here, football stickers. You get an album, this year's album, for your team, and then you just start buying random packs of cards in the hope you get the one you want, and some of them are rare, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how is this? This is not only at least as bad as loot boxes, it's only fucking aimed at children. There are no adults collecting Panini football stickers, and in my case, Only very few number of
betcha.
adults doing Lego. But yeah, I went with Malcolm, I think. We went to buy some Lego minifigs. Blind bags, we got the same one. And the guy was, oh, we do a swap shop on Saturday morning. And I was like, dude, like, I'm 30 years old, I have a wallet, here's my wallet, give me the minifig I want, not come in and interact with 11-year-old boys on a Saturday morning to get the products you want. This is not the,
This pit knot is not stop. Damn it.
left Ironite.
Wait, does that mean I can? Or I would test to see if I can speed in it, but there's not enough room in it too.
I think it's just a spawn area, not a pit area. Don't break your car.
I mean,
It's
it's very easy to break your car on though.
drive slower.
Yep.
But I'm in a race car.
Yeah, but
Wait,
drive within your limits, which is slower.
Those two things don't compute.
See that wall? Don't drive into it.
Oh, hello, Iz.
I mean, that sounds like good advice.
Hello.
Nice.
I have a small amount of amusement to share with you regarding my electric vehicle. So I've charged it to 100% for the second time, and it now reckons. Yesterday it reckons I get 72 miles to a full charge. Today it reckons I'll get 61 miles to a full charge, as I've written it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
a very interesting degradation curve.
no.
What's the
It's-
gasometer? They
It's
call it.
yeah, it's basing the range on how I ride it. But to be fair, I was riding it enthusiastically today. And a friend of mine has one. He says you'll get about 5.5 kilowatts per mile. And I'm like, I'm closer to 7. So, yeah. Sorry, watts. Watts per mile? Yeah, not kilowatts, watts. Because it's a motorbike, not a tank.
Whoops.
I've
Depends
also
on how you drive it.
well, exactly, but that's my point. My point is, it saw how I rode it today and went, yeah, we're changing our estimates. Dad, you own a motorbike, don't you?
I do.
Have you ever?
Doesn't mean anything. I don't use it.
Have you ever owned a cruiser? You're a V-twin of any sort.
No. Negative.
You get the same question endlessly. People see it, they hear the big exhaust, they ask the same question. Do you know what the question is? You know the question.
How are you not deaf?
Is it a Harley? First question I've been asked about my EV was, is it a Harley? You know, is it the Livewire? And I'm like, no, it's not the Livewire. Second question, this one's for you. Somebody just saw my bike and just asked me the question. There's only one question you ever ask about an electric vehicle.
What's the range?
What's the range? And I just replied with, I don't really know, actually. It's a
I do not finish.
It's a motorbike. You put it in your garage. No one keeps bikes outside if they want to keep them. Motorbikes are
Well,
almost
get used to that,
exclusively the purview of garage owners.
Be a while before everyone stops asking. Everyone who doesn't have an EV will ask everyone who's got an EV what the range is.
But with a petrol car, I mean, I might ask the 0 to 60, but I wouldn't ask, you know, how much fuel can you put in it?
Well, they're not going to ask you what the 0 to 60 is, because they already know it's better than theirs.
I think my response would just become a stock. It depends how I drive it, or more than my Impreza. At least with the Tesla, there's a nice round number, which is 300 or 350 miles, depending on what version you've got. Don't slow down there, Tad.
I was letting you pass, because you
Yeah.
were going to just make me nervous. But now I get to bump into the back of you, which should be fun,
Yeah, you wish.
if I can catch up.
Which room?
There it is. In my dreams, baby. The best dreams.
Aaron, are you actually on voice, by the way, or are you just listening?
I'm on voice. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, yeah.
I
We can hear you now.
Are you from New
Wonderful.
Zealand?
No.
Oh, that was a good guess. South Africa?
Yes.
Ah, you see, basically the same.
So it's just general south of the equator.
No, I'm usually pretty good on accents, but I only had a very small amount to go on. And my next question, which is far more important, is are you on a steering wheel, keyboard, mouse? I can check, but I can't easily.
I'm using a gamepad.
Using a I see. You're yep. So you're better than Tad, but not as good as Izzard. Okay.
Full spread of input options this time.
I think Schalke's using an N64 pad, just because he's...
No, I'm using my joystick.
Oh, joystick.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Well, it's working, he's in first place. Yeah, gamepad's fine. I've said this before on stream, there's a meta game in Live for Speed, and the meta game is getting the controls just right. There's lots of tweaking you can do to make it go better.
I found out the initial configuration didn't work at all. I wasn't even able to drive.
Well, feel free to change it as you go on. I mean, I assume you're on an Xbox pad, so you've got triggers, but you just have to be very delicate with the steering.
I'm actually on a very, very old Logitech Rumble Pack 2.
Oh, very nice.
No.
I think I have one of them.
It works.
That's all that matters. Alright, my steering's gone.
Shaka, how did you hit a wall and I didn't gain anything on you? I mean, you gained
Because I
spectrum
was
damage.
pushing for a good thing. That risk reward. Pay
Yeah.
out.
But now I'm following you rather than the track.
That's very risky to be following a madman.
Unfortunately, you're in first place, so
He doesn't get a choice.
oh, screw it up again. You screwed it up righteously last time. Oh, that was beautiful. Fuck.
No!
Yes! Ah! So I've just discovered a new level of the psychological warfare tag. Compliments.
Compliments.
You took that corner fantastically and immediately piled into the next corner.
Blam. Yup. We're trying to build up our resistances to trash talking. Compliments just really come out of nowhere.
Whoops, that's a wall.
I think we're just built or just tuned for that though. Like you were saying the other day about politics, everything is always the other side did this so horribly, rather than this side did it. Did this one part right.
I'm more upset with that UK
I'd
politics
love to start hearing that.
because they're just taking the American approach of they're bad, we're good.
Yep, I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say that too.
I mean, Labour are now calling for the Conservative government, the government in power in the UK, to enact what they call Plan B on COVID. And Plan B, one of the fucking bullet points on Plan B is basically make sure people are aware they have to exercise caution. I was like, not a lockdown, just tell everyone to be cautious. I was like, well, do that anyway.
Isn't Plan B something you do like after you just finished getting fucked?
That's a US thing. We don't call that over here. We call it the morning after pill.
We call it that too. Plan B is also a name for it.
I believe Plan B is not generic. The opposite of generic.
I am waiting whether I can get upright or not.
I think my transmission is broken
I think your steering's broken
Yeah,
too.
this track
as well.
This track is very easy to destroy yourself on.
That do it, Schalke? Yes!
Yes.
He's back in the race.
Thank you.
No, what's happening now?
Physics. Sorry,
What?
Shulk. Oh no, that was Izzard. Sorry, Izzard. We've got the same blue car.
I spent one lap upside down and then I came second.
No,
What?
you're only second. Oh, I guess you must have lapped everybody else.
Everybody else had to go back to the pits.
Now Schalke's trash talking via humble brags, you see. Oh my god, look at his best lap though. Okay, so we've all worked out what the track is. So, Aaron, I realise you're new. How to give you a few pointers?
And
The stuff at the side, we call it Armco, but that is a brand name. Yeah, don't hit that.
What?
The stuff at the correct name is Crash Guards, but Armco. You wanna avoid that.
Oh, this one that says high bite.
Yeah, but behind that is Armco. You don't want to hit that grey stuff, that's bad.
No, I don't want to do that, but it keeps happening.
Well, if you haven't, press 4 on your keyboard to turn on the racing line, which is enormously helpful if you've not done
Oh,
real racing of real cars and where your life is at risk.
for some reason the transmission is not manual.
That's probably just more that you've broken your car. But it's okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
If we hit Shift R, we've restarted. Everyone has finished. Ooh. And if you do have any frustration towards me, feel free to ram me up after the race, as I will feel it in this chair.
Sorry. I'm
Delicate situation.
One thing you might want to do is to reduce your braking strength. So it's very rare you want to slam on the brakes, or you need to be more gentle with the brakes. If you're using a digital button, you might want to think about what's it called, the slew rate of the button, I think they call it in this game.
I'm actually using the analog stick for braking.
Then you just need to be more gentle. Wow, Izzard and Shaukra doing it proper British touring car style. Sort of rubbing up front there.
Don't make that noise.
Oh,
Especially not
sorry.
after the word rubbing.
Bye, Shoka.
What? Oh. Yeah, okay. No, don't skid, don't skid.
Damn it.
Oh. I think Tad may have blocked the road. I can't see Izzard. Is he's either just behind me or got caught up in the jam? I can't see.
I don't know, I crashed in a weird way that I don't really understand. Never mind.
Oh, it was all going quite spectacularly close racing.
Yeah, I made some sort of mistake when my car went off to the right, which I wasn't expecting.
So the bit coming down towards that hard left-hander where Tad crashed, bear in mind, I'm going to say the obvious, it's downhill. You don't have very much grip downhill, or steering.
No, you really don't.
So
I
you-
lose my steering every time.
Yeah, so you need to approach that with a little bit more gentle braking than you would do elsewhere, because gravity.
Oh, you suck, gravity.
That's not how gravity works.
This guy, that's up.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Remember, it's your
So if you got
on.
if you got to the pit stop, you have to restart the race, right?
If you
Yes.
press escape and you do pits, you restart, yes.
You lose your track position, yes. Like, you're still part of it. It ends when you've done enough laps,
Yeah,
or
it-
when it
it's-
decides, it's
like-
tired of you.
It's like you ran back to the pit and started again in a new car. So avoid wrecking your car, that's an important one. Damn it, Chuck, I did so well on that corner and I couldn't get past you because your fat ass was blocking the road.
Yeah.
Is your accent just South African? Have you lived somewhere else as well?
I'm living in Germany since 25
Yeah.
years.
I thought it had quite a Germanic twang to it.
Yeah, I've got a mixed accent.
Very cool.
Did I get past Shauka? I don't know if that was a good...
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
But then I come back,
Ah!
even
was-
without contact.
I was so worried I was going to hit you, I just kind of fumbled my way past.
Yeah.
My wife's accent is like 1/3 Zimbabwean, 1/3 Minnesotan, and 1/3 British now.
Is it-
Minnesotan.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's just going backward.
Did she live anywhere near the ball of twine?
No,
Oh.
she's not in a Sam and Max game.
No, there was a song about the ball of twine in Minnesota I read out called The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota, which is a particularly funny and clever title when you realise that means there are bigger balls of twine just in other states, but that's not the one they went to visit.
Oh shit! I've spun around so much I don't even know which is the way.
Oh god, there's 2 sharks behind me. Help! Help!
No! I had substantial overlap, but there wasn't a big enough track.
Oh, and you're still left. And oof.
Oh, I thought that was the last lap then. I thought I was going to beat you by half a car length.
Premature celebration.
Oi!
Sorry.
Does that account?
That could happen.
Does that
Very
happen?
bad.
Does that happen for other things, Si? You know, Quality Street, etc. Or is it just celebrations?
Oh, that would explain my problems. One of my tires is flat again.
I might
Damn
start
it.
a subreddit that's just premature Quality Street. No! Oh, I hit the wall, but Schalke hit the wall harder. Oh, my car's not going in a straight line anymore.
Yeah, I like the way this game simulates damage by making your steering wheel feel more and more cheap.
Mine's just pulling hard to the left now. So, oh no, we're over. The race is done. That's why I.
Yeah, no matter, my car's broken anyway.
Both my front tires are flat again.
Why?
Got on the way.
So, mantras. To win the race, one must first finish the race. And in Tad's case, finish the race not 4 laps behind.
Yeah, rule 2: finishing the race is no guarantee you will win the race.
True.
I will never finish this, so...
Yeah, you will. So the important thing is that this is something that you'll learn. Well, you'll learn eventually, but it's to do with cornering. So don't worry about how fast you go into a corner. Go into a corner slowly. The important thing is how fast you come out of the corner. But in computer games, you try and save off like a 1/10 of a second going into a corner, which is risky and doesn't really gain you much time. But if you take the corner perfectly, you'll slingshot out and leave everyone behind. So don't worry about braking earlier.
Best breathe.
I mean, in that race, I think everyone ploughed into the wall a bit.
But it's fun.
Yeah, well, not as fun as glorious smell of victory. I know you haven't seen it, Tab, but trust me, it is.
Alright. I think I've gotten
Schalke, you are
victory
not
once.
playing nicely today.
What?
All your rules have gone out the window.
I've got ramp behind there.
No, so you, Schalke, you were 3/4 of a car length ahead of Si, and you just drove across his front bumper. So you just drove
No.
you just drove into him.
Yeah.
Whoa! I think we made what Si did to me then. I'm not sure.
Right, it's Wreckfest Day. Fuck everything. Go.
I think you hit me there.
No. Well, I guess
That I
the
didn't
next
hit you.
start.
But yeah, that was, in Schalke's case, was a lack of situational awareness as to who was just behind him.
Please go past me.
I think this track would be a lot better with an all-wheel drive car.
Maybe. I mean, this car's not...
Just for the sheer weight on the back.
This car's not very fast, which helps for the reactions of the track.
For sure. Could you imagine doing this in a rear-wheel drive?
Yeah, well, bear in mind my Smart Roadster is a rear-wheel drive car, so yes I can. And I can imagine doing it in the wet.
Right.
Whoa!
How do you do that?
How do I do
What
what?
happened there?
And I did what? I took the corner better than you. And then you kind of kissed me with your front bits.
Sorry. I saw you coming.
That's what she said.
Is it now? Damn.
Yeah, so
That one hit.
the first part of that race was great until it all started to go quite wrong.
Oh. I am doing something to just blow my tires.
Well, reduce your braking
I'm not
force.
doing that.
Go into the pits, make sure you've chosen the custom setup we have,
Brakes.
which I haven't, but it's very better. Reduce your braking force.
How do you know if your tire is flat?
F9 will show you tyre information. But you want to, you do want to avoid locking up your wheels on the way into a corner because you will wreck the tyres. This particular car doesn't have ABS, some of the cars do. So ones with ABS, you can just stand on the brakes a lot more into the corners with some safety.
Isn't safety something you either have or don't?
No, like an ABS car, you can stand on the brakes on the way into a corner because it won't pirouette you.
The whole point.
Yeah. Whereas this car, if you stand on the brakes, you're just going to just slide horribly into the corner. Like that. Like, literally that's what
like
Byron
this.
I did, is like, whoa, bounce!
Wow. I just got the sickest drift I've ever seen.
Now that downhill bit is very bouncy.
Yes. It's not pleasant.
Well, I just watched Sai brake for that corner. I don't think his wheels were touching the ground for half of the straight bit.
Intermittently, they were.
I will give that this particular overmap has
Quite a
quite a
time.
large
Whoa!
amount of iteration.
The what? Sorry, the overmap.
Yeah, the city itself has so many different versions you could play around on.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Blackwood does. I think most of them do. The beach level has lots. The ring doesn't, you know, unsurprisingly. You were a pain,
I like that ring though.
You were a pain in
So
my
silly.
side for a good 3 laps there, Si. Well done. Full marks for being awkward.
Pain in your front.
Well, technically a pain in my rear, but yes, see what you did there.
Hey DJ.
Bye, Tad.
Huh?
Well, you said hey, and I said,
Oh, there goes my front tire again.
I'll help.
Thank you.
Your internet's fine today, by the way, Tad. Has your grandmother watched everything on Netflix?
No,
Did
not
you-
even close.
did you see-
But she's watching a lot of the same things.
Oh, good. Si, did you watch episode 6 of Squid Games yet?
Yeah,
How's your heart? Is it okay? Do you need a hug?
it's alright.
I needed a hug. I think I still
Oh.
do.
I
good.
watched to episode 4.
Episode 4 is fine. Episode 5 is fine. Episode 6, I'll say it separates the men from the boys. It's just. Fuck you, Tad. I've just spilled drink on myself. Ah, I've got wet
That's
on
the-
me.
That's the height of technology right now.
Well, you can remotely make people spill their drink on themselves over the internet.
I can. Oh, from a fantastic.
So, don't brake so hard. Check your blind spots. Don't hit the static things. Don't hit moving things. In fact, don't hit anything except the brakes into a corner. And even then, apply your brakes appropriately. Schalke.
Don't pass me,
I-
guys. Don't pass me.
Don't think you...
I got squished and I'm in the wrong.
Maybe. I think I may give that one as a racing incident.
I'm sure it's all my fault somehow as well.
Ah!
You better drivers don't need to go so hardcore at the start. You can hang back a bit.
They're getting away from me though.
But when he was saying drive slower, I'm like, but I'm in a race car. That doesn't make any sense.
So if we did a full pack of cars, you'd start half a lap back.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh! Hello.
Ish.
I think we got away with it. No, no,
Oh,
no,
really?
no! There's
Oh,
definitely not
fine.
room.
Shulk is unleashed now.
Did you get away with it, Si? Remember that thing you hate doing?
Losing?
No, looking left and right. In VR.
Oh, who does?
Now, Si and I went into a corner,
I hate it. You would have
Side
to do
by
it at
side.
least once.
but he didn't give me quite enough room by about 2 feet.
Yeah, that's over. My car. Alright.
So I'm not allowed to squish you, Shaka. I don't have to give you any extra room.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh, don't crash him close.
It's
Oh.
sliding. Bit bumpy. So did anyone watch June?
It's just Maya.
just-
I
just
don't have
Maya.
HBO
Yeah.
Max.
Oh, it's in the cinema. Well, I can recommend
Yeah.
it. It is an excellent half a movie.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Sequel
17.
bait?
It's 17 minutes longer than the original film and only covers half the story. I'm not joking. It really is very visually impressive. Big raft of good actors and it not very fast, shall we say.
Well, it is a Dune movie.
Yeah, but
They haven't got it right yet.
Oh,
This is the third attempt.
well, the thing is, this is. I mean, it's beat for beat the same as the first film. Only they've actually like edited out like all the Guild of Navigators stuff. But overall, I'm like, how-
Edited it out.
It's just gone. It's just like
What?
all of that bit's just not there. Matey Bob in the tank.
What?
It's just they just skipped it. Alright.
What?
But I don't understand how the film managed to have a much longer runtime and achieve so much less story. I still recommend it. I mean, the special effects, if nothing else, are superb. Like, that's obviously come a long way in the last 40 years?
40 years,
30,
yeah.
39 years, I think it is. I think it's 82. And I forgot
Car,
how...
I did not hit those tires that hard. You're off your fucking rocker.
I also forgot how influential Doom
I'm out of
was. Like, Doom, June. Doom also influential in a different way. Yeah, so right-hand turn there, Iron Knight, you can't go straight.
Yeah,
Remember, follow the line on the road, follow the
yellow line, yeah.
yellow, oh, yeah. The colour of the line shows you approximately when you should be braking.
Yeah, I saw that in the training missions.
Oh, you did the training missions? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've totally failed at the ones called overtaking.
Ah, well,
Because you're not allowed to touch other cars.
that is an important factor on most racing disciplines, yes. Except bumper cars, which is not really racing.
And I was really bad at that. Still am.
worst thing about this track, there's not a lot of opportunities for, I'll say easy overtakes, for clean overtakes. You kind of have to overshoot or just carry a bit more speed. It's very narrow.
Yeah.
But it's nice and short, so it's easy to memorise.
Not short enough for me.
You'll get there. Left, right. Oh, not left that early.
He was looking to you for blow-by-blow instruction.
Title of your sex
I
tape.
guess I could blow.
God.
Come on.
I think I'll take my sip of my drink at the beginning of the next race rather than the end of this one. Oh.
How am I supposed to make you spill?
That's the neat part. You're not.
It's still there.
Oh.
No, it says finished.
Yes, I finished, you finished, and we just need enough people to cross the lines. What happened to Shao? Did you break your car?
Yeah, I'm turning left now, less
Ah.
than I would want.
Incredibly easy to do.
Well,
I think this is just a very fragile car.
no, you're slamming it into the Armco at speeds.
This guy has golden rims.
I have gently tapped those tires, and it just completely destroyed my car sometimes.
Well, don't gently drive into anything.
That's the best it's gonna get.
I believe.
Not even tonight.
I believe
I'm
in
boogity
you.
boogity boogity going racing, fools.
Wait, what? Physics?
Wait, how am I supposed to mess with you all?
It's very hard to click on restart race when the chair's shaking me around.
Oh.
So, one of the very interesting things about the bike I bought is I found out what the UK government have done with the power of the bike. So, I won't pretend that the bike is the same as my Ninja was. It's not close, but it is a fast bike. You know, not 60 in 4 seconds or so. You know, not fast for a bike, but very, very fast for a car. But it's classed as a learner legal bike. So it's classed as an 11 kilowatt bike, which is about 9 or 10 horsepower, something like it. It's not a lot. But the weird thing is the way they work out what the rating of the bike is. So check this out. They pin the throttle for 40 minutes, then they let off, and then they accelerate again, and however much current it's got when they accelerate again is what they rate the bike at. But this particular bike goes into thermal limp mode within 40 minutes, so the bike is learner legal, even though there's absolutely no way it should be. I genuinely don't know what the government are doing, why they haven't listed it as peak power rather than average power.
Is that what make them need to redo legislation? And
Well-
they're not going to do that.
Well, I don't know why they did it like that. Like I said, if I took any of my petrol-driven bikes and I pinned the throttle for 40 minutes, it would just catch fire.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh no, I've gone into pass-through mode. Turn off. Thank you.
Your Ninja should have had the fan come on at least before then.
The fan is for idling in
Like,
traffic,
oh.
not redlining it.
I mean, every little bit.
So remember, the Ninja would overheat at any speed less than about 70 miles an hour. I'm not exaggerating. It was only at
That sounds
motorways
about right.
the fan didn't come on. Which is ironic
It's
because
always been a problem for cruisers.
well, it's quite cold out there now, and I actually do rather miss the constant waft of boiling hot air.
Oh,
on me.
yeah.
But
Very nice.
it's the sneakiness of pulling away from the lights and overtaking someone without having to faff with gears. I love it. I was expecting it to
Very
be good,
cool.
but it's only a small cheap bike. Well, relatively cheap. But I paid 1,500 for it.
Oof.
Whilst trading in my Ninja, which is glorious.
Yay, I didn't ram. Yay.
You really lose all your steering when you pop a tire.
Yeah, how are you popping? Are you just reduce your braking force? Stop popping your tires.
I have.
Reduce it more.
I think I'm just accelerating too much.
No, you can't brake. You can't pop tires like that. Not unless you just like holding the handbrake down and wheel spinning along or something silly.
Should I get
No,
pedal?
not doing
No.
Well, if you two can just make a mess, because I broke my car a bit when I put it into pass-through mode, so I'm struggling to catch up here. So, Si, if you can wedge it into wall and Shark, if you can hit side, that'd be great, thank you.
Right.
There goes
The hitting
other
has
one. How
happened.
was it even?
Just the car. Good.
What am I bumping this down to? 580. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I think Si found an alternate entrance to the pit lane.
Well, my car's broken, so it's quite hard to steer.
Mine is too, but unfortunately I can't blame any. Well, I can blame technology. Si, did you say you had an Oculus Go?
I used to, yeah.
They've just unlocked the firmware. So John Carmack
Yeah, I
gave
know.
away source code, which is nice.
I was going to post that, and then I thought, too narrow interest.
Well,
People are coming from behind me. Oh no.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean to slam yourself into the wall. I saw that.
oh dear, my car's not going left at all now.
This is a very, very rough course.
So, Si, I think it's now a battle of out of you and I who has the least knackered car, and I think it's going to be you.
I don't know.
Uh,
I screwed it up pretty badly.
well, if you,
I mean, does your car go into second gear, for example?
it does, but it doesn't go round corners. So, as long as you mollycoddle it, I think you will just catch me up.
My car is saying I'm going 255 kilometers per hour in sixth gear.
I think you're just
Right.
wheel spinning.
I'm pretty sure I'm just going 10 kilometers.
So, if you've got the F9 view on, in the bottom left, you'll notice a little thing called CT. That's clutch temperature, and you've set it on fire.
We assume means clutch
No,
temperature.
that's low.
Yeah.
What
I
does
checked.
a black wheel means it's broken?
That means you're bursting, yes.
Okay, that's probably the problem.
Means your clutch is literally on fire.
Is it?
It will
It's
go
on
down, so
fire.
it's not clutch damage, but clutch
And
temperature.
there goes my tire. I wasn't even braking. I was just driving.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, your
I need to
tires
stop
burst.
playing with mouth.
You just need to be more
Well, they're definitely over temperature.
You just need to be more gentle, like with your braking and your steering, just more gentle.
Oh, I had some serious crashes. So
Like the way I'm driving,
maybe that's
difficult
why
to
I
do
crashed,
with all
because
the
tires
inputs is
burst.
on or off buttons.
Oh, Si is closing.
Not really.
Oh, yeah, I've got some speed. No steering. Oh fuck. I think I might have lost
Hey,
it.
is
I've just got a very nasty noise from the wheels.
It's the final stretch.
Yeah.
About the final countdown.
God, it's like some sort of weird endurance challenge. Just don't hit as many walls. Oh, here comes Si. Yeah. Oh, I was only going a little bit faster than that. Your front right wheel is wrong. Tad, your car looks just wrong.
How wrong?
Pretty wrong. And I actually Tad. Oh yeah. My God. So, I assume you all know the Moose test, which is an informal test of a car's ability to dodge a pretend moose. You're not supposed to aim for the moose, which is what it looks like all you lot did. Dodge the moose.
Unless your car's low enough, you can go under the moose.
No.
There aren't many cars that low.
I think the roadster could go under the moose.
And they're not going to do a pull through because there's no pit to pull through.
Even if there's nowhere to stop. No, you only got a 30-second time penalty. It'll just add 30 seconds onto your final lap time.
How did this guy just shoot away from us?
Because
It's gonna matter because I can't finish this race because it's 8 laps of that's
ran
not
the
happening.
lights is how, but he'll get penalised for that. But slower, slower. Don't rush. Izard is absolutely correct. You don't need to push it. And for instance, all you have to do now is watch Tad careen into that corner. Oh, we didn't. My God.
No, I did.
Oh,
This
no,
one.
there we go. It's because you were braking. You were braking in the corner. What did I? And you didn't wait for everyone to get
Full
past you.
here.
Tad did not freeze.
Yeah, so I was going to say, was that 03 victims freeze?
No. After
All four of us
incident,
followed the perfect racing
I7
line.
maybe.
I7.
Thank you,
Oh,
Crichton.
03 is for inside or outside track line.
Space Directive 07.
Space Corps Directive 59347. No officer may report for duty in a ginger toupee. Are you sure that's relevant, sir? Oh my God, you guys are very, very close together behind me.
Sorry for
Oh, come on.
I get it. I get a 30-second time penalty. You can get that off my screen now.
No. Oh, yeah, that just means at the end of the race it will just give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. It can fuck off now.
It wants you to remember.
It wants to take up some of my precious real estate.
So, Tad, are you taken with the ambiance of the next game then?
Yes,
Okay.
it looks very satisfying.
So, well, someone did say.
And you got the light levels right.
Well, someone said it
rather
looks
than
like
just
you've flooded
Everything's
the coal
dark and
caverns.
terrifying.
Well, it gets more darker and terrifying as you go deeper. So as you go towards the surface,
As it should.
It gets all nice.
What's the big thing shooting that massive laser up?
It's the C5.
Oh.
All of the assets you see in there are from Fortress Craft.
Yeah, I saw this trencher head just sitting up there. I'm like, okay, that's a thing.
I'm just using existing assets. The goal is to get all the assets
Yeah.
done, but then use those assets in Fortress Craft Phoenix.
Poor Andy.
He loves it.
What does he do when he's not at your beck and call?
He's an engineer. He designs, well, for instance, he designed a system to pick up JC backhoes and turn them upside down for servicing. He does stuff like that. He does engineering stuff.
What? He's picking up backhoes
Yeah.
to flip them upside down?
Yes.
What?
I mean, he does other things.
I mean, yeah, but
Backhoes.
that's a very interesting way to spend your time.
Well, no, he doesn't. But backhoe is the generic term for what we would call a JCB, which is silly because JCB is a firm. It's not even a product.
Yeah, they make underpowered military equipment.
Yeah, and he's an engineer.
Very cool.
He does guns. Designed by him, built by him. Your best hope, not pointed at you.
What, does he work for Caltech?
No, that's from Meet the Engineer. No, I can't remember who he works for now.
Oh.
He
Oh.
was working for JCB at one point, but he's now working for somebody else, I believe. I have a yellow flag. I'd like to point out, by the way, none of us treat the yellow flag appropriately, which is be really careful. We just go, oh well, I'll probably have to swerve in a second.
Blue flag means someone's coming from behind me, right?
Blue flag means
What?
you
That's
sh-
not. No, that's blue flag.
Blue flag means that you should move across and allow faster traffic to pass.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But you know, basically, if you're not in front of someone, don't try and block them. But you've probably got a blue flag coming up on you now, so I'm bearing down on you at very unsafe speeds.
Where am I gonna hide? Oh, come on.
Don't need to hide.
I think 8 laps was a very.
Don't need to hide, just pull across slightly.
Yeah, in the
Wow,
middle of a
we got
curve.
somebody new.
Yeah, that's it. So there's no requirement to get out of the way immediately, but you know, just put your foot down halfway on the next straight until the car has passed you, and then resume racing.
That will work.
It's
yeah.
less
it's
about
Shogun,
getting
cut
out
him
of the
off.
way and more about not blocking.
Yes. Don't try and stop them passing you, yes.
Unless it's Shulka.
Yeah, there's, I think I should read bind, or do you know the keyboard controls for looking back? See who's in your blind spot?
Yeah, I think, well, I use triangle for that. You can also turn on what's called virtual mirror, so instead of having a physical mirror, you have one that just sits in the middle of your screen. I mean, honestly, I'll say this, of all the games I would recommend to play in VR, this one's way up that list. There's not many games where it's an advantage. I've got the fancy motion rig and the fancy steering wheel. These do not give me an advantage. The VR really does, because I can check on my blind spots, I can judge depth, judge perception, so highly, highly recommended. I mean, not now, obviously, if you haven't got one, now's not a good time to go and get one.
Yeah.
So what do
I
you
just
do?
got a new car anyway, so...
What, a real one?
No,
Do I
it's-
get your drink again?
Yeah.
What have you got?
Renault, no one.
A part-
Used car.
A what one? Renault?
A Renault.
A Renault.
A Renault. Oh, which Renault?
A Megane Coupe.
Ah, wait. So hold on. You bought a French car
Yes.
on
It's
purpose?
cheap. It was cheap.
Well, it's a French car. That's why. How long have you had it?
I'm gonna have it next week,
Ah, so about another week then for the electrics start giving you issues.
probably.
No, in the UK, there's always been French jokes. So in the 80s, French cars were quite poor and had electrical issues. But it's the same jokes about Italian sports bikes in the rain. Like Italian sport bikes are brilliant as long as you never ever get them wet. I used to really
It was
like.
just Italians in general.
No, I mean, what else do they make? The Fiat. Whoa! Oh my
Ooh.
God! It's all going horribly wrong back here, Schalke.
That
mean-
wasn't even me.
That-
Italians in general are great unless you get them wet.
Well, it'll mess up their hair.
I paid my carefulness getting here. For
Good.
once.
Uh-huh. How is it there? Just slightly ahead of me in first place.
So open and empty.
Enjoy it while you can. Oh, I took that well. I definitely claw back some... Yes. Now you look a lot bigger. So, I don't know, I find I drive best when I'm not concentrating. So, what do you do for a living? Is there anything interesting?
I'm working on fiber networks.
Oh, that is
I,
actually quite interesting. What part do you do?
Well, I'm just a pretty low wage worker. Our company's planning the things, and I got it as a just they needed someone to oversee the construction sites, so that they do the thing right according to German street digging laws and whatever.
Uh-huh.
So my job was just to ride from site to site and look at do they dig the trench deep enough, and do they put the right pipes in there and stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
Well-
I'll admit you are probably more technical than me, but I like to try and share things that I've learned with people in case they go, oh, I didn't know that. So with fibre optic, with fibre, if you shine a light down one end, you can see if the cable's broken, because if the light doesn't come out, the cable's broken. So you can probably use
Yeah.
that in your job somewhere. I'm sure that's helpful.
Well, no, actually not. What
Hey,
we
what
do
are
is
you on about?
we lay empty plastic pipes into the floor, and then afterwards someone comes with air pressure and pumps the fiber optic cable in there. And sometimes it's a cable with like 288 single fiber connections.
Oh wow! I absolutely hate fibre optic cables. They're better now. To be fair, they were so fragile because you used them in high-end audio. And the best thing is when they break, you could shine a light down them and see if they were still working. But I
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah,
fibre
but you're
optic.
talking about a single fibre optic
Single
cable
core, yeah. Yeah,
as
that's
opposed to like a bundle.
I mean, that's one problem. Why we have so much the construction people are not the smartest, and
Delicate.
so they
How
might
dare you?
handle it not with the care that it needs. So we have lots of regulations. That's why we even use the pipes, and it doesn't make sense just to throw the fiber optic cable into the ground. It will just break if something heavy drives over it.
Just glue it back together with some clear glue, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that UV
that's
stuff they
gonna,
fix your windshield with.
it's gonna cost a lot. If 288 of those break, someone's gonna be busy for a whole day.
No,
doing
no, no,
it.
no.
Or even just one of them
You
would be
just-
pretty bad.
You could just cut it off and dab them all in the glue at once. You just gotta line them up and you squish the two ends together.
Yeah, that's what we try,
Yeah.
but somehow it doesn't work.
We try and offer alternative
It works.
solutions to
They just
things.
do it one at a time.
Shaka, go faster! You're in my way. There.
I'm trying.
I'm trying. I'm so Tad. I'm trying psychological trick number 3. Encourage him to crash. Oh my god, this is gonna go wrong. I am half a car length ahead going into the braking zone. That was terrifying. Oh bugger! I'm following Xiaoka. Why am I doing this?
Oh no.
Oh, Schalke, you lost some speed there.
Not enough though. Oh, it's going for this is gonna go wrong. Oh, what? What? Victims freeze, I think.
Up.
You bounce off the wall into me.
Ah.
No.
Oh.
Now you bounced off the wall into me, or I would have got past you. Damn it. Oh my god, that was amazing. So for 2 laps then, Xiaoka and I were car length or 2 apart with the...
Change of track and or car.
Or at least the number of laps. 8's asking a lot.
Of you, that's the point. Well, if you go to N race, I'll pick a different track. I did look at one of the seafront ones, but it's 4.5 miles, and I was like, that does not sound like
Oh god.
Yeah. What else have we got then? Fern Bay. I did quite like the one we were doing last time with the thingy. What car would you like, Si? Go on, I'll give you the choice because I'm nice like that.
Okay, whilst I'm doing that, I've pressed some button that makes the log come halfway down the screen in the top left-hand side. I would like you to go back to not being there. If anyone knows the key.
I do not. What car?
Useless.
What car would you like then? You could just describe it to me if you like.
XRR.
Oh. You want the big boy car, do you?
He's a big boy.
This is a big boy car.
F.
You can't. If you just and if I just remove you guys from the grid, then I'll start, and then you can now only choose the car I've chosen. But I'll restart when you guys are all on the grid. So please note, when the lights are green, you want about 26 PSI of boost. And it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds to hit full boost. So Iron, you'll only be able to choose the same car that we're in, so you can't choose the wrong car. There you go. Awesome.
Right,
Right.
Shulka.
As Esme has said, new car, new track. This is the race that separates the, I'll say, the men from the boys, from the brave from the foolhardy.
God.
Maybe.
Be careful of that, Shulka.
Viv, you just hit Shift
Are we
R.
starting?
We can get. Yeah, I'm ready. We're all ready. We're all on the track, apart from the random.
Holy shit, does this car weigh nothing at all?
These cars. Yeah. This is,
And rear-wheel drive.
yeah. 4, I think.
I just hit a bump and I took off like it was like a paper airplane heading through the air.
It'll have very, very, very stiff suspension, so it will be bouncy. You might not be going fast enough to get any downforce. But we have done this track before. This is one we were doing on whenever we last did the driving, Friday.
We've done this track every time.
No, not
It's
this
a very
one.
popular
Nope,
track.
not this one. We have only done this
Okay.
We've only done it once, which was last Friday, and it was pretty good. So on that note, Tad, take it gently. I know this is rear-wheel drive. Oh, very low as well. Right, let your tyres warm up. Don't go too fast. Never mind.
now
Whoa,
I'm
it's
spinning.
twitchy.
This car doesn't drive very well in the sand, does it?
No,
it doesn't.
It doesn't do anything that's not on the road very
This-
well.
This one's got slicks and downforce.
I hit the random guy. I'm sorry.
This car doesn't drive
You
at
kept
all
me
when
on
you're
the
in the
track.
sand.
No, if you're in the sand, you're probably screwed. Okay, where the hell's Schalke? There he is.
Left, back.
I had to do a full what you call in motorbike terms a lifesaver to see you there. Which is a lifesaver is kind of what you might do if you're reversing a car, like a full shoulder check.
Hey, there's a bridge on.
This is a good car, but you can't really throw
Isn't
it
that
around,
great?
can you?
Is there a reason I can't go faster than 80?
You've turned your pit limiter on. I don't remember what the default key is. Does it have on the top left of your dash? Is the word limiter lit up? What's the button?
Yeah, it is. What the hell?
X
I don't
on
even-
keyboard.
X. Yeah.
X.
Oh. That was so close. Schalke fishtailed it. Oh, and I'm in the grass. Damn it.
You're not alone.
Oh, it's just L.
Oh, L for limiter, yes. Not X. X is for
Now it says oil. I can't even go forward. What's this?
your engine.
If you're in
might
the
turn
sand,
off.
you're done.
If you sat around too long, the car game will turn your engine off. But I don't remember what button that is to I for ignition.
Wow. Wonderful. Let's go on racing then.
Think of it as learning. Learn the track first rather than worry about racing. Then your next goal is to finish the race without wrecking the car. Then you can start thinking about winning. Whoops, daisy. I'm so British, aren't I?
Crumbs.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, I didn't mean to leave it on 8 laps.
Oh dear, I'm not sure I can take 8 laps.
If you vote to end race, I will put it down to like 5 or 3, whatever. Because someone, I'm not going to name any names, someone in this chat likes to reduce the amount of fuel in their car.
Oh, right.
So,
Have I set it for 5 or should I check? I think I should check.
if you end race, I'll put it down to 5, and then hopefully you've all learned the track now, so we get some closer.
Wait,
races.
Schalke reduces his fuel.
Yes, to make his car weigh less, and it's
I have eased on that. I have 7% left on
If you did
12.
that if this was a Squid Game, you'd be taken out and shot for not having a level playing field.
No, Squid
Yes.
Game is very imbalanced. They
It's-
wouldn't care.
no, it's a quality of access, not a quality of outcome. And
Well,
they
I think this is interesting, Schalke, that you've been tweaking your car to gain an advantage. You shouldn't need to do that. It's lame.
I would point out it doesn't make an appreciable difference. I've had people.
Why is he doing it then?
Because it makes him feel better. I see people on the smart group saying, "Oh, I've taken this, I've taken that group," and I pointed out like the weight they saved is about the same as a big poo. So that's how you should save your weight in your car.
I'm just surprised he feels the need.
So I'm at 15%
Need for
fuel.
speed?
Whoa, Tad!
I don't need the extra speed, thank you.
I don't care. I managed to get through that corner.
Yeah, just. Whoa! Whoa! She's fishtailing. So, this is a very fast rear-wheel drive car. Don't put your foot down when it's not going in a straight line.
It was on a straight line. It's just
No, I wasn't.
different kinds of terrain.
I properly got the tail out. But I did the right thing. I took my foot off the accelerator. I offered a small prayer to the patron saint of travellers, and I made it around.
Johnny Walker?
No. I just went, oh fuck, help.
No, not this end, not this end.
That hairpin is a bitch after the straight line, and quite often we will end up with a multitude of cars in it.
That's it.
Oh shit! I checked my rearview mirror to see where Schalke was and drove into the curb. Okay, so Schalke, you have no one to follow to tell you how fast to go for the corners now. No pressure.
Yeah. I can just mislead other people.
Oh my god, you can really brake in this car though.
Yes. Which I can appreciate.
Really? I thought that was, your people didn't agree with that sort of thing.
What, braking?
Yeah.
I'll throttle all the time. But this track really doesn't agree with that, so you gotta figure out a solution, and the solution is brakes. As horrible as they are. It was always the weirdest upgrade you could put for yourself in Need for Speed Underground. It's like, why would I spend money on brakes? Damn. Zombie sound got picked up.
I can't believe I'm so annoyed. I was doing so well. I said I just looked to see where Schalke was, and in doing so, gave him the lead.
Yeah.
I did a perfect break last time, and unfortunately I didn't pay attention to when that was. How about now?
No crash, no crash. Oh,
Man, this car wants to go places without you.
Yeah.
Stop that.
The trick on this car is taking your foot off the accelerator quickly. Like I'm putting it into quite a lot of, said, very tail-happy drifts.
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
No.
That's good, thank you, Schalke.
Hey, Shoker.
I am parallel. You might pass me.
Is that what you call it? Oh, no, too fast, don't hit the grass.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I don't know where Schalke is. I can hear an engine.
back.
Way back behind you. Don't worry about him.
It's not that far back. Now the question is, have Schalke... Oh, no, he's got the speed on me.
Where are you two?
End of the straight.
Oh my god.
No, crash.
Yeah.
Oh, the smallest amount of crash. And is the way clear? Why am I not moving?
Neck and neck in this game is way too stressful. I love it.
Why can't I move? I shouldn't be broken.
You got
That's bad.
slicks. You have slicks. You'll have no grip at all off-road. That's why touching the grass spins you out. Because that wheel suddenly gets zero grip.
Hey, you too.
Bye bye.
Yep. We're both doing ballet back here.
We have.
Da, 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 da.
So Junebug has joined us again. He was here last session.
You're not supposed to help, 3.
I'm not- road
Jesus,
hazard.
3's been...
If somebody wants to give a notch.
Tad, on this track,
Yo.
you can skip the last 2 corners and just go straight over them.
Not in this car.
Oh yes, you can.
Not in this car. If
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in the other car, yeah.
I-
If I was in my car,
I vote you try it.
I need to get around there first, and I can't go in a straight line anymore. Something's. What does my car look like? Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I am stranded here.
Yeah, it's over.
So not grass at all.
Did you just lift your rear wheels up off the ground or something?
I think I have my rear wheels on grass, and like it's so slippy that I can't get out. Like gravity versus
It's so slippy you can't
slanted
get out.
grass. I can't figure out what input I could try to have to escape this.
Keep your foot flat to the floor and alternate full lock left, full lock right. That make your
I'm
car.
not escaping.
No, hold on. Stay where you are. Let me come and have a look.
Blue car is coming behind me on the finish line.
And I got
Yeah,
Nice.
well done.
You got what?
DQ'd. DQ'd. Despawned.
Ah. That track is challenging. So yeah, don't use too much curbs, don't hit the grass. Yeah, Junebug's just spun it. Be very careful about putting your foot down unless the car is pointed straight, which, as I said before, is good advice even for real cars. Okay, so we have had Junebug before. He is new, I believe, or at least extremely erratic, so watch out for that. Whoa! You can get quite some angle accelerating on this track. Sorry,
Oi!
sorry, Si, I couldn't brake any harder.
This car.
This car.
You say that about all the cars, Tad. Is there a common denominator? Is it your mouse?
The game
sure it
shows
is.
now. Common thing.
No, Tad does it in all games he plays. Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't hit you then. I was so
Seriously?
close at that overtake. Like, dangerously close.
Garbage.
God, I take that corner so badly. So late apex to come out straight for the chicane, not whatever I do. Okay, so Shark, if you park on the sand there. Okay, so psychological warfare trick number 4 doesn't work, just tell them to crash.
You don't have to work that hard to get these cars to crash. Come on now.
They do it by themselves.
I'd like to see this on the oval, though.
Nah, it's not very. It's not a very fast car. It's not like the F1 car.
No, but
Ooh.
that's got all the downforce and no bullshit.
What bullshit? By bullshit, Tad, do you mean right-hand corners and braking?
Braking mostly. Like,
So we do have a saying in the UK, ironic, which might help, which is more haste, less speed.
Mm-hmm.
Or in your case, I think that's a left-hand corner. Don't forget, it's there.
Going so near to crash.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's more just I'm not in actual control of this vehicle.
so no change there, just like your daily commute.
Well, that's why I get so frustrated on my daily commute. I'm not in control. It's whoever I'm stuck behind, and they like to go slow.
That's the one thing I'm most looking forward to in my next car is it worrying about traffic jams for me. It can damn well follow the car in front. I'm tired of doing that. I get some Learn Spanish CDs for the car. Oh, I won't. Some Learn Spanish audibles for the car. And,
CDs.
yeah, I mentioned this. All the cars I've tested driven don't have CD players. Not a single one. It's gone. So between my last car and this car, I've skipped over, like, all of the advances in that. And I've just gone from... My Impreza has a tape player, and my next
I was
car
going to ask,
won't have
what's your
anything.
Impreza got?
My Impreza has got its aftermarket cassette player, CD player, and graphic equalizer. With no
Nice.
anti-skip.
Oh,
With race suspension. In a 330 horsepower, 1,000 kilo car. Yeah, how well do you think the CD player works around corners, or straight lines, or anything?
what happens to the poor CD?
Dup, 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 dup.
Yep.
That's why I only
It's
listen.
not good for the CD.
I only listen to techno in the car because then hopefully I can't spot the skipping.
That's why you got into it in the first place.
I see. This is the thing, Tad. We invented techno, well, along with Germany, many, many, many years before.
We didn't invent Germany. Well, I
Who invented Germany?
Classy. No, we invented Germany.
did. No, we didn't invent Germany. We invented America, of course.
Hey!
And then they kicked us out.
Yep.
Nah, probably just for the best if you've been
Bastard.
following what's going on over there. So this corner here, I reckon might be a 120 mile an hour corner if I can just get that speed to it. So Shaka, you're in with a chance. My car is definitely not accelerating as much as it should anymore.
Oh, you've been burning your clutch.
No, it's not slipping. It's just not got the oomph. I can feel it, but the chair's not pulling backwards as much as it should. It's definitely not accelerating where it should be. So I assume I've broken something. But I am absolutely not going to let you past. And there's not a lot of overtake opportunity unless you're going to take the shortcut. Is he going for the shortcut? Is he?
Should
he's
have.
I tried. I pirouetted through the whole thing.
The short, yeah, it's. I did it, and I nearly beat Shaka. Yeah, I told you. You son of a bitch. Yeah, my car was knackered. Shaka beat me by nothing, apparently.
Makes sense.
11 centiseconds.
11 hundredths of a second, indeed. Yeah, I just didn't have any go left in the car. I'd used it all up.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at the buttons down here. Ignition, power, access, spare.
Yeah. Third place. Watch out.
Watch out, bang. Mind that bus.
I've just replaced you in the parking space.
I'm just looking at... So, Si, because you're in VR, have a look
Yeah.
at the toggle switches. They're all labelled rather nicely, but why has it got inner wiper, outer, and wiper inner? Why would you ever have a car with separate control of the wiper blades? That won't work.
Well, you have them at different speeds, don't you?
They bunk into each other. Why is Shulker upside down?
Because he's cool like that.
Oh, okay. Right, it's got fan speed. There's all sorts of buttons. I wish I could click them, even though they're all spare. I'd love it for toggles. I could actually toggle during the race.
Are you going to do that inside the sub?
I won't have hand tracking, so probably not. And here comes.
Can you do it without hand tracking?
Yes, absolutely. Toggles are important to me.
Did you spill your drink?
No, I did. I've already asked Andy to start work on the inside of the sub.
We'll have Andy on the inside again.
Well, Andy is responsible for the meshes.
No, you had his name inside the starter ship of Fortresscraft for the longest time.
Oh, that's Andy puts his name on anything. If I'm not careful. Oh, Junebug's being a little aggressive. Very aggressive. Slow down, matey. Slow down. Yep, he's just spun
As
it.
far as I'm concerned, Andy can do that because he called the blast furnace Mr. Toasty, and it still just amuses me
I think that
immensely.
was
to this
Todd,
day.
actually. Andy, so you know in Toy Story, where Andy writes his name on the bottom of Woody?
Yeah.
That's what Andy does. He even puts the N back to front. Oh man, Ironite is... Oh my god, that's one way of getting me past him. Someone just shoved me past. I think it was Tad.
You were just grading it down the road. That's what I wish I could do in real life. Just go!
I mean, you can, but you get into trouble.
Yeah, I did. When I did that to somebody. For that exact reason. Stopping at a green light. What did you think was going to happen to you?
So, in the UK, we have crossroads, and the crossroads are often traffic light controlled. So when you enter a crossroad, you know you can see the traffic lights at where you should stop, and there's another set of traffic lights on the opposite side, so you can look across and see the traffic lights. You with me? So each set of crossroads in the UK will have 8 traffic lights, 1 for each entrance, and a near and a far. With me so far? I assume it's the same in the States. So on the way to college once, our bus, and I'll mirror it because only Si and I drive on the correct side of the road, the bus did the right-hand turn, as it should, so it turned off of our road onto the next one, but it was following a Mini. So as you turn onto the crossroads, on the crossroad, obviously above you, is the stop sign for the left to right traffic. So the Mini decided to stop on the crossroads for that traffic. Bus didn't stop, bus just ploughed right into it, shoved it out of the way. No,
Fuck around, find out.
Well, we were just like, what do you mean he braked there? Oh, that was a drift, bloody hell. I want to see that replay, that was beautiful drift. So, Jeff's a new random, by the way, but Jeff is going to be in last place on the next race, because he's going to beat all of us. With his fancy car setup, probably.
Which we should probably get for this car. If we're being
Alright, you
completely
did not
honest.
use the full width of the road there, Adam.
I know I am... using the full width road is the absolute correct thing to do, but this car is a little bit... beyond my
Unstable.
capabilities. There you go, is that better?
Yeah,
Thank you. I feel
I'm flying above you, looking at the top-down view.
I feel a presence just watching me. There you go. Into the curb, out to the curb. Whoa!
Yeah, pops
Power
up,
down a
catch
bit
the
too
people on the
soon.
left there. That's a very nice line.
To be fair, I'm very bad at doing it in real life too. It's one of my weakest bits. Is you finish your corner going, that was cool. You only use half the bloody track.
You could go, yeah.
That's the one that always gets me. Perfect.
Good use of the crash barrier.
Thank you. Notice I got plenty of angle on the corner as well, so that's extra style points.
Not sure who this is, but one of these guys is on the 5th place now, and we're constantly switching places. It's wonderful.
Tad.
Yeah, that's
I
when
know
it's
you're
at its
lying, 'cause
best.
I'm in 5th place.
Oh, it's you, okay.
Oh.
It does have
Right,
their
that
name
bit-
on them.
Alright.
This bit you're not using the width
Not if you
of the
pushed
road.
in the wrong way.
Normally, because I'm going too fast to touch the apex. and then you don't go all the way left, and then this is a late apex corner. Even later, there we go, later than that.
Oh, Schalke! Oh!
Not the crash!
Where is he? I can't see him! Oh, he's crashed, oh good.
Is it too
So
excited?
relieved.
Schalke, I know you're a Vulcan, but you let your emotions get the better of you there.
Yeah. Quite a lot of times chasing. Don't need to take the first opportunity to try to push past.
You just had to wait. I would have screwed it up sooner or later, especially when Sai's watching me, so I'm being encouraged.
I'm watching
to do
like
it
a
properly.
hawk. No, left more there.
Right more there.
That's nice, that's lovely. I'm just watching you relative to the suggested racing line.
I don't have that on. Now I have this
That's
issue
okay.
in real life. Usually when an instructor tells me something, my response is I know, but you know I'm just not capable of achieving that thing I'm supposed to have done.
Yeah, that's okay. You are actually glued to it a lot of the time.
Oh.
There, you could go.
I was avoiding Ironite.
Right more there.
Yeah, Ironite screwed up my.
Right more here. Right more here.
Rider.
I was trying to go onto the grass so that you can pass.
No, all you have to do is just not get in the way. Don't worry about getting out the way, just don't get into it. So this is, really...
Oh, I finished a race. What? Oh, 1+1. Okay.
And then you kill yourself at the end.
That's some impressive skip marks.
Died on a pylon. The skid marks are inside your car. Right, that's enough for me because I'm addicted to VR poker and have to play some before I sleep.
Does it actually track what clothes you're wearing, or is that not implemented yet?
Oh, you mean for
How else
strip
is it-
poker?
what's- Oh. Thought you were trying to show off your Hawaiian shirt.
It's awesome. Right, see you
Break a
later.
leg.
Yeah.
Oh, so this car.
It's
by the
only
way-
if he loses too many times.
This car, by the way, you could actually set the brake balance from front to rear in real time. The car supports it. I haven't actually got a thing set up. Right, so Junebug is in first place, and he is, and I love him dearly, whoever he is, he's a liability. So watch out for that. Jeff destroyed us all last time, but he's in last place. Did we lose Junebug already? Yep. Wait, where is he? Did he pit?
I don't think he's here.
He was. I did a fantastic drift and kept it.
Ugh,
Oi.
something bumped me.
Whoa!
Trying to show off my colors.
Exciting.
And Joff is coming to the front.
Nah,
Yeah, he's unstoppable.
he is a lot faster than he's a lot faster than me. He's almost definitely running a setup of some sort. But I have got in his way. I did my one block maneuver. Oh my god, I'm still holding him off. Will someone catch up and ram him? And I mean that in a nice, friendly sort of way. No, lost
You
it.
can do the catch up part.
Nah, fishtailed off the track.
Very easy to do with this man
It
in this
is.
car. Well, since he's gone, do we have to keep driving his car?
Sorry, I've just changed my driving. I was sat very low in the seat. I think I might take a small break. I might just park over here, have a ginger thing, and turn the aircon down. I am a toasty, sweaty boy. So I mentioned before, I have bought the upgrade for this motion rig, so I should get full 6th off, and it's in an enormous box here. It is in such a big box. So, Tad, I said I'm parked over here so I can have a drink. Seriously.
I heard my car's not moving.
No, I just stopped.
I know.
But yeah, I've got the 6th off upgrade, and Mike is coming over week after next to build it. It is
Wait,
not.
you can't do it?
It's so the way it works.
I believe in you.
No, because it's 6 motors controlling 3 attach points, and each attach point you are held in neutral buoyancy by a gas strut. That gas strut requires a ratchet strap and 2 people.
Oh.
So yeah, and it's like it basically, do not try. You will hurt yourself. You need a ratchet strap and a big bloke.
Which one are you?
Neither. Though, at some points at the arcade, I have to go and get one of the larger gentlemen to help me, because I cannot push the machines. It's not that I'm not strong enough, I don't have the weight to tip the machine onto its wheels. Like, instead of the machine coming down, I go up.
They built them sturdy back then.
Well, some of them are just big. Like, really, really very big machines, some of them. Yeah, I'm very
Did you
sucked.
get hits in on Joff?
Did I get what?
Like, I managed to pass Joff, so is he getting slower somehow?
Jeff is in first place on my
Taking
screen.
pity on us.
Okay.
Oh, blue flag.
Means Jeff's about to lap you.
Yes. He knows how to do that corner a lot better than I do.
He's
I'm sure if he
insane.
found out that we're all doing this stock, he'll freak out.
Yes.
He's
That's it.
insane in the one with the tires.
I
He lit-
said I'm very surprised
Christ,
I can't force you all to use the same one. Or I am surprised I cannot take his setting off him. Going, we'll have that. Like, you should not be able to bring that sort of advantage, because I mean that's what stock car racing means. But his best lap is, I don't know where's my steering wheel. I can't see my steering wheel. There it is. His best lap is 8 seconds quicker than mine
Wow.
in a 1:20 track. Yeah. Oh.
Can we get a different car?
If you vote to end race, I can change car. What car would you like to add?
The one right next to it.
What, to the left?
Yes.
Is that the
The
four-wheel
all-wheel drive
the
one.
four-wheel drive GTR? Okay, yeah.
FXR.
It is four-wheel drive. There we go.
This one actually has handling.
Well, there we go. Now you will all be forced into the right car. Now, does this have throttle cut? Is my question. Car info. Yes, ignition cut. Good.
It's the same car.
No, it's a different car. This one's four-wheel drive. It's a little bit more
Responsive. Controllable. Less of an ass.
Same.
it's easier.
Less skill needed. Let's put it that way. No! You can still pirouette it though.
It's still got 26 pounds of boost at PSI. Like seriously, that's a lot of boost. Oh my god, that gets through the first gear in half a second or so. Oh, it's going to be heavier, Tad, so make sure you take the corners slower.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, this is a lot easier to drive.
Yes. That's why I like this car. It's got lots of power.
Yeah, this is
but
the
it's easy to control.
Yeah, I like this because it's basically the Impreza. Like, yeah, flat out through a corner.
Which makes me wonder why you want to get rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of the Impreza.
You said you were considering trading it in for a Tesla if they gave you the price you wanted.
If they, yeah, but I've done some more market research into how much I would actually get for it. At most, I get 40,000 for it, which is pretty good for a car I paid 8,000 for. But I'll get minimum 20,000, which is still almost 3 times what I paid, which is pretty much unheard of in cars.
That's what you get for buying a unicorn.
Well, true. But yeah, the goal is just to see if I use the car. Once I have an electric car, do I just leave it on the driveway, or do I still want the noise? Oh. Wait, has he just put a bot on? This one's called RG Red Bot.
Gotta test their bots somewhere.
Sorry. And I.
Right.
Oof.
I slammed on and swerved then. I did brake very hard, but I think it was that. I'm just getting this car. I'm getting used to this car. You can throw it around. You can plant your foot around the corners. I had to say that, Tad, so I've got this little electric bike. I mean, it is little, certainly compared to the Ninja. But the whir it makes when you pin the throttle is really quite a pleasing noise. It doesn't rev, but it just makes this little. It sounds very futuristic. Just goes. Whir. Oh. I'm very pleased with it. The worst bit is every time I come to a stop or a red light, my brain can't hear the engine, and I'm immediately thinking, oh shit, I've stalled the engine. And I'm reaching for the clutch, which it doesn't have, and the gear lever, which it doesn't have.
You'd think they'd put a fake one on there just for you to rattle on about. Like, it's not doing anything except psychosomatic.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, if I'm in a crash or an emergency, the first thing you do on a motorbike is you pull the clutch in, and then you evaluate.
Yeah.
So I will grab it and go, But yeah, it's so weird, because obviously, because you don't have any of the gear controls, your right hand's now doing double duty, and my right foot's still doing braking. But it's like, it's a shame that we're stuck with legacy controls, because it doesn't make sense to overload your right hand side, whereas your left hand side is doing literally nothing. So some people do get the clutch lever replaced and get it hooked up to the rear brake, so it works like a push bike. I'm not. I'm like, yeah. I would definitely grab it in an emergency and shit would go very wrong.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I did that on a.
I mean, but the back brake isn't the worst brake to grab for an emergency either.
Well, true. But I did that.
You're not gonna front end yourself.
Well, I did that on a push bike. I borrowed a friend's push bike, which was an old one, where the front brake's on the left. Yeah. So I came to a halt, and I did what I do on a motorbike, which is to pull the clutch in quickly, and I front wheel locked them, and I just flipped myself over the handlebars of the push bike.
Yep, I've done that on a motorcycle. It's not fun.
Oh, well, I have done that on a motorcycle, but not because I grabbed the brake. That would have, well, sort of. Actually, no, it totally was. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I grabbed the brake looking straight down. Guess where it sent me?
Well, thankfully, all bikes apart from the very smallest ones now have ABS, so it's no longer a worry. Whoa! well,
Just like that I can drive in the grass and it's not going to be
My tires
infinitely
are
punishing.
if your tires
cannot
reduce your
Not
braking
steer
force. So if you've broken the tires, you have two choices. You can do a car setup for this car, which is a bit more effort, or go into the options, go in the controls, and you can change how hard you brake. So you almost never need full braking. Almost never. And when you do, you're in trouble anyway. So you can reduce the amount of braking the controls put on to a smaller number without any realistic detriment to your lap times. But it means you can't set fire to the tyres, as Tad did. Because this car does not have ABS.
Yeah, I realized the other one was better. The rear wheel drive one we had before.
Yeah, that's a real race car. This is a this is basically an Impreza or a GTR. It's like a souped up street car rather than a race car. I can take the shortcut.
This is Need for Speed.
The shortcut's fine on this car, Tab.
Yes. Well, I showed you the other shortcut I took on that other map that you were getting very upset about.
Wasn't upset. I was just really surprised the game hadn't put some tires there to stop you doing it. Like, really, have they not watched any playtest sessions?
Well, I think this is probably the only car that can get away with doing that, so why go to all that effort for one car on one map for one specific thing?
What car is this, please?
FXR? FXR, I believe?
Oops. Okay, I will...
Junebug pitted. FXR, yeah.
Okay, I will send everybody the setup. So you press N, and so you get a massive connection display down the bottom right, and a little green thing marked SS will have turned up next to my name. That should then
And
give
it
the
doesn't
option...
work
What it does.
if you've got F9 on.
Yeah, and then hit the SS. The SS means that's it. Then hit the S to save it. I'm not going to argue with his thing, but it's quite a lot higher than the setup I was using.
Said send setup, so I should have it now.
Yeah, so you save it, and it
For
will
red?
ask you to give it a name.
I think I did the wrong thing. I press the SS, yeah?
No, the single S. Let me send it to you again. So next to my name should be a green
Okay, got
S.
it.
Yeah, so press it
Got
and then
it.
save it, and then press escape and go to the pit and then select it. It's
Oh god.
very annoying though. It doesn't remember
The
which
tire
one.
shenanigans.
Now bear in mind, I have received,
Everything's been triggered with.
I have received some setups immediately gone, nope. So hold on. We're on Tad's on a mouse, Iron Knight's on a wheel, Junebug is on a keyboard. He's on a K, KS. I assume that's keys.
I'm on a gamepad. Not...
Yeah, but that's an analog input device. So you know, there's no
Okay,
difference.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, I think Junebug is playing on keyboard.
Ooh, this feels more fun.
We'll see. Doesn't feel boost any quicker.
He wants a clean race.
What does that mean?
Try not to ram him.
Oh, he's too fast for me anyway.
His connection, terrible. Oh, my internet's finally. Oh,
Dad, forever, what are you doing?
I have to say, I do agree with
Best I
Schalke's
can.
philosophy on restarting too soon, which is you shouldn't encourage it, because then people can try shit, see if they get away with it. Oops, hit the grass. Oh! That was not good. Why is the guy in last place voting to restart?
Because he didn't get away with his attempt.
It wasn't even me. I did nothing. Really.
Yeah, dude, we get it. You want to restart. The rest of us are racing fine. Oh, Yeah, this is a great
There
shot.
was a...
Oh my god, that is so quick, taking the shortcut. Okay, well. Oh no, wait, he's voted to restart. Fucking move. Yes, I hit him because he's parked on the track.
Do we wave the black flag?
No, I'm just pushing him off the track. Now, if he parks on the track on purpose, I'm going to kick him. Right, well, no arseholes on this server.
We took his vehicle loadout and then booted him from.
No, different guy. Different guy. You do not, if you want to restart, you do not get to park on the track to indicate to everyone how annoyed you are that they are in the way. So I pushed him off the track and he purposely reversed back onto it. Watch, I'll wait for the period of abuse. You know it's coming. No, he just joined and hit restart. Dude, join another server. Sometimes we get people join our server and immediately go, you should change car and track to this one that I want. It's like, yeah, or no.
Play with us for a little while, then we'll play your track and car.
Oh, I just hit the
This
pit.
is my car. I don't know if I like this. I
don't know. I didn't. It all went quite wrong for me quite quickly, I'm afraid. So, Shaq, I hope I didn't hit you when I took the shortcut, by the way. But,
You kinda did.
oh, I am sorry. So you can go onto the grass, but at that point you have picked your trajectory, and there's not much you can do about it.
Bloomberg does not take the shortcut.
Because this is a four-wheel drive car without slicks. The shortcut is a shortcut. So I have to do some Eden work tomorrow. We failed CERT on for some reason. So I have to fix it. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong.
Search for what?
Steam failed us.
Oh dear. In any particular category, or just
Don't know.
your game's not Steam worthy?
No, Ari. Basically, I said to Ari, test it, make sure it works, and he went, "Oh, I'll just submit it," and it failed. I'm like, well, I don't know what's wrong. Like I
Do they say what is wrong?
they said it showed an error message when we connected to the server. And I'm like, I doubt it, because we don't have any way of showing error messages. So,
Pretty talented then.
like, you know, that's one of the things the game doesn't have support for, is popping up a dialogue box with an error message in it with the word OK. We just haven't implemented that.
Maybe that's why it failed. It's like we didn't get an error message.
Taking that shortcut every lap in this car. That is the best thing ever.
Yes. Shortcuts in this car just are awesome.
Oh, for fuck's sake, matey. 3 people have finished.
Why am I doing this? I took a
Yeah, and the time you complained, you could have finished.
Well, no,
took
because
a pit stop on the last lap here.
I don't know why you took the pit stop.
Me neither. Now I had black wheels.
Well, brake less hard.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
So this is the thing. I mean, in reality, the worst thing you can do on a corner is brake. The worst thing you can do at any point is to lock the wheels up. It really, really, really is. I like that, Shalka. I like the way it goes. I'm blocking messages in a very sort of passive-aggressive way. And hopefully they get the idea of shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Did I do what?
You blocked Gabriel.
Oh.
Well, I think you did. It said Schalke is blocking messages. And it's just a nicely
Yes,
passive-aggressive way of saying shut up.
Yeah, I was pressing random keys.
Oh, I do
so
not
I guess
wanna-
M is mute.
Dude!
Elka's a big car here, yeah?
Well, that didn't go very well. So yeah, one of the things you can tell in this game is if they're in VR. Because if they're not in VR, their sense of presence is diminished. Like if you're alongside them, they won't notice you. I'm not saying all VR players do. I like this car, you can get your drift right on.
Yep.
You're on the wrong side of the road, Tad. Why are you on that side of the road? You're going to blame your internet connection.
No,
Should have been on the right-hand
I'm
side.
just on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, but you should have been on the right-hand side for that corner.
I'm giving you space.
In what planet is that giving me space?
Oh.
Planet backwards. Oh, late
Damn it.
apex. Late apex. Late. There we go.
Oh. Tune position roll.
He's back on his wheels.
Everybody's doing the shortcut now.
Absolutely.
You started a trend.
Well, the thing is,
So
it's
if you can do
risky.
shortcuts and not get kicked.
The thing is, it is risky because you've got no traction, or steering, or braking. As I found out, if you mess it up, you know, you are going to come a cropper.
Someone's upset.
Who's upset?
I don't know, someone's exhaled very loudly in a very frustrated manner.
Sometimes that's just the air being knocked out of my body.
Someone hit you again?
Nah, it's my fun machine.
Oh.
Sometimes this is also a punishment machine.
Well, depends on what you're into that day.
Holy moly, 1 minute 15 he got? Bloody hell. So yeah, the shortcut knocks 4 seconds off my lap.
Very, very cool.
Well, I also did the rest of the corner lap quite well for once. Apparently it's not my purview today.
Wow. I knocked 8 seconds off mine. Looks like Schalke's gonna have a lot to yell about in his his review episode.
I still need
Do
to...
I yell? I point out in particular detail.
Yeah, but Tad's American set of things yelling. I still
Yes.
need to upload the episode that we did, because we reviewed just one crash, and it was great, like in detail, and what we should have done, and it was quite a spectacular crash, and I need to upload it.
Fine, car. You get to just hang out on the guardrail then. Fine. Jesus.
So, Shaka, you're lapping quicker than me, and you're not cheating, so I have a long way to go, apparently. I am feeling a bit tired, like sleepy tired, so that might not help. So I will be a bit more absent towards the end of next week as my mum is coming over for a visit. So I haven't seen her in about 2 years. So we're going to be watching a lot of films, and I'm going to make her watch The Mandalorian. Because Mum was, you know, at the right age when Star Wars first came out, so she remembers it in its entirety. So, and I've pointed out to The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars. It is better than any of the films. It is just the best thing. And I love it. Because I get to watch it again with my mum. So that'd be brilliant.
Racing with Junebug. My car ain't got much left in it.
Oh, R3, R2? What does that mean?
Isn't there a D in the bronze spot?
A D in the what? Use R2 and R... Does it mean, look, left and right?
Probably.
I need to just put a macro that just says, what the fuck are you talking about, Willis? What time is it? I can do...
I think I might call it here. Oh.
You area a
For
nice
mine.
fast. But I think we should do one more, and then I will switch cars.
Yeah, Junebug's racing with me. What a nice guy.
So if you
He
can
feels
hit
pity for how bad I am at this.
if you hit end race, I'll switch out to one of the very fast cars, and that'll be
One more.
one more. That'll be the last for me.
I might actually finish a race.
How
Without having to pit.
End?
Yay!
Well done, Dad. Yeah, if you vote to end, I think it's Shift X.
It is.
Don't think about the picky. Just end.
Yeah, just hit Shift X. Thank you. I don't care about the world record. Garage, car. Let's go with the FBM. That one's always.
Oh, FBM.
Sorry, if I remove you.
Tried and true.
If I remove you from the grid, now you guys get forced into the same car as me.
Don't like the color.
Thank you.
He's gone through and made all his vehicles that color.
So you can tell it's me.
Yeah, that's why I make all mine orange.
Oh, is that what colour you call that?
Some are better at orange than others.
Notice the fast drivers took a lot longer to select the car than everybody else because they were probably just quickly downloading a setup. You know.
I thought this one had a setup.
Yeah, but you need a setup per car per track. And that's when it's like, yeah, that's way too much like hard work. Again though,
That doesn't sound fun.
sitting in this cockpit in VR is genuinely a special treat. It really is just fantastic. Like very much like a real single seater.
This is the demo
Yes,
car, right?
Yes.
we have a lot of practice with it.
I've
Because
driven
we
one of these.
played this for
in
how many
reality,
months before
loads.
we decided to pull the trigger on it?
I've driven one of these in real life. It's about this level of scary. Mostly because it was the first time I was out on the track without an instructor because it's a single seater.
Whee!
It's not actually
After time.
it's not actually that
I am
fast this car, but it
Being
does
a
grip
menace. I wonder who made the car.
well. BMW.
I know. I'm making fun of how big and obnoxious their
dude.
logo is on the front.
Wait. Oh, new. You drove
Why did you
into
say
me.
that?
He drove into me. I slowed down. He didn't expect me to. He drove into me, wrecked my car, then voted a restart. This guy's a. I guess we might as well because everyone's crashed. Apart from Jalka.
At least once.
Literally everybody else is just a mess here.
Yeah.
But I think I've lost a wheel. No, they all seem to be attacked.
Yeah, we had some bigger crash involving a few people earlier.
But yeah, basically, he assumed I was going to take the corner well, and I didn't.
Isn't that always the assumption for why crashes happen, though?
No. But, I mean, given that he's now raced with us for a couple of laps, you've probably worked out we're not very good.
We're not very good.
Yeah, like, assume they're going to make mistakes, like you just did.
Whoa!
But, oh! Whoa!
No!
What happened there?
Oh, this is
Jukebug.
one of them. No sense.
Still seeing cars flying back there. I think we probably should redo that one. Calm down in one.
Calm down in turn 1.
Which is fair.
I'm starting to
Absolutely
feel little
right,
collusion against the active participants.
What?
We're starting to get a majority of the feel that we should have redone that.
I tell you, if you guys want to redo it, I was like, I'm not going to vote to restart because I'm in first place. But I am very happy to restart.
Oh, that's my car too.
But as ever, try and take the first corner gently and carefully. Now, I am going to check because I suspect there's a restart coming. I don't think it works on this car. Whoa, no, that's sketchy. No. Nearly.
Did it work?
Oh. Not really. It's just, there's no grip. Right. 4th time lucky? So, try not to, you know, just be a bit careful into the first corner. Try and do your overtaking not on the first corner. This is not Formula 1.
Nothing to be said for me just pulling out of the race every time, waiting for everybody else to go around. Yeah. Now I get to watch the carnage from the back. Hey, there's no carnage. I wonder if it's because I wasn't there.
Maybe it was because I did the same as you.
I see if the cars can go faster than I'm actually taking them through. Yeah, these cars are very, very fast through the corners. Oh, Schalke! There's a guy there! I went to box him in from the front, and then you box him in from the side.
These cars are not the most helpful.
It's very hard to look like there's a big, well, there's no B pillar, but there's the massive rollover thing getting in the way. So it's very hard to check your blind spot in these cars.
He's getting the parallel, and I gave room, at least not in rule violation.
I don't know how to do this corner anymore. Ah, like that.
Well, and I'm gonna capitalize on your error, or lack of skill or experience. And
he's on the grass!
Exciting times.
So rather than slow down, he went on the fucking grass. You dopey motherfucker. And then hit me, because, yeah.
So parts pass and cutting corners.
I mean, potentially I was squeezing, but I think he actually just swerved onto the grass. He, like, drove onto the grass rather than slow down and come around.
As a result of taking the shortcut, I have not prepared to actually do this corner properly.
Yes. So what happened there between me and that guy was the sort of thing that, if it was an F1, would get 30 million hits on YouTube and everyone would be arguing about who was at fault, I'm sure.
Like the one that was last week?
I don't know. There was,
or the one you put up, yeah.
Yeah, that was one. Yeah, it wasn't last week. Wow, time goes a lot quicker than that, I'm afraid, Tad.
So My car does not drive anymore.
Did you bang it into something?
I don't know. The clutch went red.
Are you a
And now I'm
manual?
in the
Are you a manual or automatic gears?
automatic. It
Okay. And you should.
goes through all the gears, but it doesn't drive, and it says pit stop finished.
I don't know either. I'm
You
afraid.
gotta shift. It's not automatic out of neutral. You've gotta actually bump it up from neutral into first.
Yeah, it's in 6. It just goes up in the gears to 6.
So when you
Nothing's
go to
happening.
repair your car, there are certain bits that can't be repaired, and the clutch is one of them. So if you've knackered your clutch, yeah. I'm just looking at the track. So I mean, I wasn't going to let him past. Yeah, then he just drove onto the. Yeah, I can see where it was now.
To be fair, this car is really easy to wreck the clutch on.
No, this has got a dog box. It's very hard to wreck the clutch. You have to come off the accelerator to change gear in manual.
I'm driving this in automatic. I don't know how I got the clutch rig.
You can break the clutch if you are, like for example, if you're wheel spinning and then you get onto the tarmac because the car has to bleed off that differential through the clutch.
That happened. I was just on the getting off the grass, and then it broke. Right?
So just as you are about to leave the grass, just as you're about to hit tarmac, get off the accelerator, or you will wreck it in a heartbeat.
That must have happened.
I do wish you could blow the engine, because the terrible things that this engine's going through right now. It should have exploded a long time ago.
No horn, I don't like it.
Yeah.
They have headlights?
And Jubag's 16 seconds ahead of me. So is this bit flat out, man? Yes it is. Oh, blimey, okay. Well, that'll help. So this car does not have as much go as the last car, but it's a lot lighter and has a lot more downforce. That guy literally finished the race and voted to restart. What a cunt.
Well, it's no use to go on driving if you're not first.
Well, no,
That's
he's
what-
won. He's finished the race. He is first. The moment he crossed the line, he voted to restart. You
Yeah,
don't
so
control.
we
Like he's talking the big talk for someone who only got in the first place by ramming me off the track. Schalke is a bot. Well,
yes,
pretty much.
Yes.
we
Ah,
should play yes.
Oh,
Vulcan
there's one
finish. There's lots of things to call it.
Awesome. Well, I will bid you all adieu. I don't know when I'm next up. I think I might be around tomorrow. I might not be around tomorrow, but otherwise I think it's Tuesday for Carmageddon, if people are around. Or whatever. So, yeah, I will see you all very soon. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Internet.